So that was a PDF file. So I converted and generate a template using a Microsoft Word. So so these are the data that you need to come from your database and use Power Automate to generate, right? So I input data as a sample. So this is how you can do this. So for example, if you need to add a dynamic data from Power Automate, you just need to highlight that part, and there's hold on. In Microsoft Word, there's an option called Developer. This is the one. For example, let me delete this one. Right. So I will put data here. Then I need to highlight. Then under Developer, you can see these small icons. So you need to click this plain text content control icon, right? When you click this, it will automatically add a small control like this. So you can see it's been added. So then you need to click properties and give it a name. So I can easily copy paste this one, and under properties I will give title and tag and click OK. So before clicking OK, if this is a multi-line input, you need to click this allow carriage returns. So for the multi-line. Right. So if you need some formatting like colors, fine changes, you can easily do on here. So color and font changes don't do on the paragraph or the text itself. It won't affect. You need to do those formatting on this content control properties. Clear? Right. So then you can press OK. So it will be added as a variable. So I have created all the things like this. For this, you can see I tick allow carriage return because this is a multi-line summary, and this also a multi-line summary, and this is an image. So to add image, you just need to click this picture content control, and image content control will be added on these two places. Right. So another one more feature is you need to add the table for these. So these are the tables, right? So you need to add similar steps like this content control. After you add those, you need to highlight it. Let me quickly add a second one. So I'll say all test. So you need to individually give one names, like this one should be name of injured, this one should be age, gender, category. After that, you need to highlight all of these, and there's another one called repeating section control. So when you click that, it will be identified as a repeating control. So repeating means if your table have a 2 rows, it will read and write as a 2 rows. If you have 3 rows, it will write 3 rows. So that's what repeating content controls do. So this is clear, right? Right, okay. So this is another table, and all others are like this is a multi-step control. This is also multi-step, and all others are similar like. So we are using this plain text. Then under properties, we need to tick this for multi-line. Otherwise, it will be a one line. Then we are using pictures and repeat content control. Right. So then you can have to save this and upload to any location that you can get access from the Power Automate. Then the action is to generate the word is you have to search word. Then under word online, you have two actions. One is the populate word from template. you have to use this action. Then choose the location. This can be your SharePoint share folder or OneDrive. So it depends up to you. Then document library, if you are in a SharePoint, you have to select the document library. If it's OneDrive, it's OneDrive. Then file, you have to browse and map the file. So I'm going to go to my folder, and this is the template that I uploaded. So I select it. So when it's been selected, you can see these things are automatically generated by the action. So you can remember we have used repeating content control for this table. So this is the injury illness details table, which is this table, injury illness date. So that one you can see these are the items that you can separately included individually. So then these are the single items, and we have another table, and these are the image section. So what you need to do is you need to get all your database properties into the Power Automate by reading. If it's a SQL database, you need to list rows. If it's a Excel, also list rows. Then you will get individual properties and you need to bind one by one. For example, let me create a sample data using a variable. I'll say this log reference number, for example. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. So this can be come from Excel sheet, SharePoint list, or DB, right? So then you need to do is go to that particular place and click it using dynamic content. Use that thing. So whenever your data changes, it will come here and generate the template. So after you have completed generate template, you have to do another step. Also, it's called Word. Convert Word document to PDF. So same place. So once you populate, you need to create it, right? Otherwise, we won't save data. So creating is depend on your provider. If it's OneDrive, you have to use OneDrive create file. If it's a SharePoint, you have to use SharePoint create file, which is this. This is a SharePoint create file. This is the OneDrive create file. So I will use OneDrive. So you have to define the folder path. File name you can decide. It can be a variable, can be a date, or can be a fixed name. I will say test. Make sure that you have to provide from the file extension. Then the file content is coming from this section, which is this Microsoft Word document. Right. So this action will generate your template. This action will create, and this action will format into PDF. So you have to map this file using file create file ID. So you don't need to go for a path and give the names. For it will be a dynamic file name. So this file name will have a unique ID, which is will pick from this action. Right. Then after it's converted to PDF, you have to create another step called also same step, create file. So we have to create the PDF file now. So same file folder path. File content should be coming from convert PDF document. This one you can use the same name. Is will automatically come here. Then extension PDF. Then it will create the PDF. You can have additional steps to delete the Word files, but if you want to keep it, you can keep it. So this is how you can generate any template using Power Automate. So any template, whatever you have a different templates if you have in hand, uh, convert it to Word document properly with the formatting. Then you just need to add all these uh, pen, text content, and all of the stuff. There are a lot of other options also like date pickers, drop downs, multi-lines, all those things also can be assigned. If your Word don't see this develop option, you need to go to File, then Options, Customize ribbon. Uh, sorry, no, yes, Customize ribbon. Under here, you have to tick this developer icon. Then you will see that developer section. Right. So to link Excel is on SharePoint, right? Okay. So you need to go to SharePoint. Then there's an action called get items, right? Then you have to map the folder. Um, yes. So all the sites will be automatically listed here. So these are my sites. Then after that, you have to select the list where the file is. Then after that, this action will populate all the files. So I don't have any file on SharePoint. I will show you on the OneDrive. So it's the same thing. So it should be. So also you can use Excel for business, right? So whenever if it's an Excel file, you can get it very easily. List rows present in a table, but you need to convert that as a table before fetching the data. So this can be a location can be a SharePoint or OneDrive. So you can see all my SharePoints are here, and this is my OneDrive. So I will use OneDrive. So I will link some sample. Uh, let's say this one, right? So this is my table. So once I link it, you can see I have all the variables, also the columns names coming from my Excel sheet. So these are the columns names. So then I can do is I can one by one using dynamic data, I can one by one link that. Then for each row, it will be created one individual template one by one like this. So you have to map the correct column to Word template. So like this, after you map it, so apply to each pin. So each and every single record in the Excel file, this will create a template. So if you have 100 rows, this will create 100 different templates, reports. Clear? Any questions? Yes. Yes. Then you need to open the template document using Microsoft Word and change all this content. So you can type any value here. So you can see it's a Word document. Then change the go to that for example, if you are changing this CCR log reference number into maybe different name, let's say uh, new ref number, something like this, then you need to click that data point, go to properties, and change the name here. So this name will be reflect on the this area. So then you can match the new column to that place. Yes. Also, you can edit it on the OneDrive itself because you can do it on Word Online and save it. Then it will automatically affect here. So make sure that use these three steps: populate, create, then convert, again create. Then after this, you will have the final PDF file. Any more question? No, you don't need to order it again. I will help you in future also. If you have developer have any question, just post in the message. Then I will come online and help you because I want you to create this one and run successfully even after I completed my order. So that's how I support my customers. Don't worry about it. So